Ashira and Divine Mother, channeled through Dr. Susan Sammarco. Adama and One Who Serves, channeled through James McConnell. July 29, 2015.
I am Divine Mother. That one that you know as Mother Mary along with so many incarnations. Divine Mother seems to be the most appropriate name to share with you today. This room is filled with the light of so many beings, both corporeal and non-corporeal. From all dimensions and all places. They are here to share with you and to give to you their light and their love. The message I bring to you today is one of unwavering love. We can see that many in the human family are desperate, are fatigued, are tired. Many of those who chose to be a part of the light worker force, part of the boots on the ground, are feeling the fatigue. Those in this group have had a boost in their energy, and it is good to see, from the start of the series this week, but it is only the beginning of the discovery of the truth of your beings and the truth of your condition. You are wonderful beings. You are beautiful beings. You are our children and our partners and our friends. We know that so much of the information that comes to you now seems to be that which is hard to believe, hard to understand. We shared with you many months ago that those things that would come forth would surprise even you, and has it not? And there is even more yet to be surprised by. This is a delicate dance, my friends. It is a delicate dance between what is allowed to be said and what is not to be said. It is a delicate dance between those things that we would share not yet, for it is not time. You know that it has been part of your task on this planet to manifest this time and this place. Manifest it not only in that which you do in your physical bodies, but to manifest that which you bring about in your consciousness. Bring about in your daydreams. Bring about through your lucid dreams. Bring about through your meditations. The more that we can have you see yourself in a different time, a different place, living in a different way, the more that you bring that about. That which you see in your mind's eye is that which you will experience. You have known this truth and you have lived this truth. We are excited about the visions of your galactic brothers and sisters. Some of the ships you have seen have been from Hollow Earth, Inner Earth, Middle Earth, pick whatever you choose to call it. All of these are upon the planet now to give you hope. To give you the blessings of knowing you were right. Because you have heard throughout your lives how wrong you were. And we know that. All of us who have been on this plane during many lifetimes have often experienced this as well. We do know, how it feels to be the odd one out. So in this moment, in this time, in this place, I spread my arms around this circle, I feed you my love and my compassion. Inhale and partake of it. Let it strengthen your souls, let it strengthen you for the path that is yet ahead. As the world seems to increase in its reactions to those things that are occurring and its reactions to those things which it is ingesting, to those things which it takes in without knowledge, there are pockets of those such as you around the entire globe that bring forth the love. You bring forth the faith and bring forth the understanding. It is good that you have cloistered yourselves away from much of that which has occurred in the world, for that is how you maintain your vision of clarity. So, I leave you for this day. Again, feel the love that I bring into this room today. Feel my heart touch yours. And know that you are a beloved child. Know that you are an adult. Knowing that you are capable and that you are of our being. You are of our spirit. And we love you. Thank you. Adama. This is Adama. I do not come frequently to this group, but when I come I bring a message. The message that I have for you this day, you have heard many times that when the time is right all things will proceed as has been spoken of. You have also heard when the frequency is right, for that is what has been changed now, from time to frequency. Are you nearing that frequency? And we would say, yes, you are. For the frequencies have increased. Your vibrations have increased across the entire planet. Yes, the light workers, themselves, are the ones leading the charge. But, many are awakening across the planet. More and more each day, a new light shines brightly. And these lights, as we look at them across the planet, are expanding and growing and continuing to raise the frequency. For as a new light shines brightly, it raises the frequency a little bit and another one and another one. The vibrations continue to raise. And this is what this is all about, this consciousness raising, moving into a new realm. A new understanding of who you are. And as each one awakens more fully and you continue to raise your consciousness and therefore raise your vibrations, you move closer and closer to triggering that which has been called the event or the wave or the cosmic change or whatever it might be given as a name. But know, as you continue on with your daily existence, your daily lives, each and every moment you are moving closer and closer. And we, ourselves, in the inner realms, in the inner earth, have been preparing for some time now for these changes. And readying those places we have within our realm to welcome you when the time or the frequency is right. And many will be welcomed here. We will also be coming to the surface. These plans are already in the works now. Entrances that have been closed for a very long time are now being prepared to be opened once again. There are many entrances to our realm from the surface of the earth. It is very near the point where we will be joining you and you will be joining us. And we will together be joining those brothers and sisters from above. From the galactic centers. From the ships. You can close your eyes and look forward and see the new world, a new realm, that will be here on the surface of this planet, and all the new vistas that will be open to all of you and also to all of us. I leave you now in love and peace. Adonai. One who serves. Greetings to you. One who serves here with you now to answer your questions along with our beloved sister, Ashira, is standing by. We are ready to answer any questions you might have. We always look forward to these times that we meet each week at this time. It is an appointment for you, but it is also an appointment for us. We prepare and plan in various ways to bring these things to you, these messages as well as these downloads that you have heard about. Yes, you are receiving these downloads. They are causing many different changes within you, in your DNA structure, in your pineal gland, in your heart center. All of these are bringing about changes as well as the energies that are coming into the earth now. Yes, they are literally bombarding the earth now. Yes, they could be stronger, but they have been mitigated to an extent to allow for more and more awakening of mankind. You, yourselves, those who call yourselves the light workers, the light warriors, the light sharers, the light bearers, you are all of these because you are all about light, and light is who you are. And light you will become again. Know that you are the light. The Master said, I am the way, the truth and the life. Some say, the light. He knew of which he spoke. You, yourselves, are also, the way, the truth and the life or the light. So be ready, my friends, my brothers, my sisters. All is about to change. You hear this over and over and you say, sure, one who serves. We have heard this again and again. And you say it now. But, we can assure you that it is coming, and it is coming as a thief in the night when you are least expecting it. You have questions now for one who serves an Ashira? Question. I had a bad experience with someone who sucked my energy out almost all the way. I was told I should use obsidian for a protection. What do you suggest? One who serves. Yes. We will answer this and then Ashira will come in after and add to this, we believe. When you are thinking in terms of the various tools you have, the obsidian, the various crystals, there are many different crystals that do many different things. You, yourself, who is asking this question, are asking this question because you have a connection to these ancient times when crystals were used in Atlantis and Lemuria. You have this connection here and it is coming back to you how to use these tools. The obsidian you speak of is used to ground yourself and to ward off negativity, that is true, but at the same time you want to have other crystals with you to reverse the effect of this, to bring yourself to a higher level. Such as the amethyst you have here. Also the quartz crystal is helpful here. But it is also to know that you are not being negatively affected here as you may think you are. This is very much the programming within you that is creating this fear that says there is a negative attack. We can assure you that you, yourselves, in this group and many who would resonate with these words are very much protected by yourselves. It is not us protecting you. You protect yourselves with your energy and your consciousness. And your consciousness continues to put a barrier, you might say, around you. Now, you can add to that barrier, you can reinforce it, because it is your own mind that must be in control here. Your mind is in control by your heart center. As you are creating this barrier by your own mind, know that it is warding off all negativity of any kind. You can use your light mental body if you have received this. If not, you can still work to get this. This is to all we are speaking to now. If you have not received this, you can work it in this way and bring about much protection. Certainly the light. Simply surround yourself with the light as was done in your meditation here. Use your candle light to surround yourself with that light. Also, the violet flame, surround yourself with the violet flame, for that can provide very much protection. There are many tools. You discover what tools work for you and then you utilize them. Okay? Would there be anything else, Ashira? No. You had a splendid answer, she replied. Question. Regarding our mentors, are we going to start communicating on a telepathic level? One who serves. Yes. Very much so. You are already moving in that direction. You will find yourselves learning how to telepathically communicate with all. Not only to the galactic brothers and sisters and those from the Agarthan realm and the angelic realm, but also to all of you, your own brothers and sisters upon the planet. You will learn this telepathic communication and you will find that it is much easier than using words. Easier is not the right word here. It will be much more beneficial to you rather than using words, because words can be misinterpreted easily. But your thoughts, your feelings, your connections cannot be. You will find that there will be no more secrets. No more cover-ups. All of this is coming, and you will find that when you are meeting with those from the galactic family will be somewhat disconcerting to you, and you will be thinking, oh, they are reading my thoughts. They know everything I am thinking. I better watch what I am thinking now. And you will work with this. But, they will be so loving and so caring that you will feel right at ease, and you will move into a telepathic communication because you will also be remembering how to do this. Does this answer your question? Anything you wish to add, Ashira? Ashira. We smile with this one because your dreams are already putting you into placement of conversations telepathically who are connecting with you at that level and in this time. It is not something coming. It is something already here. One who serves. Very good. Any further questions here? We know there is one from the new gentleman here. Do you wish to ask your question, James? Question. I am having meditation that is not consistent. Is it something I am doing, or is it something that is being done to me? Do you wish to go with this one, Ashira? Ashira. Yes, I will. So, do you feel out of control at these times? Comment. Not out of control. Not able to focus. Well, you see this as a bad thing. We see this as a good thing. We see this as an opportunity for you to view the other dimensions. To see into the other dimensions. These are the glimpses you are receiving at this time of meditation. Some have their glimpses in their 3D world. Glimpses of situations, of subjects they see out of the corner of their eyes. You see this instead in your meditations, and it is something much like one who learns to meditate learns to quiet the monkey mind, as the Buddha would call. This is an opportunity for you to intentionally move forward into this area of expertise and exploration. We encourage you to continue to follow this down the rabbit hole, as you called this earlier, and see where it leads you. You are seeing parts of yourself. You are seeing aspects of yourself and activities you are doing and seeing them in various different ways. You know, at a mental level, that there is much more to you than this person who sits in this circle at this moment. but learning how to play with it will open it more to you. This is a message to each of you in this room and to each of you on the phone call and those of you who see this in the times to come. These are all parts of the energy coming in. The energy that will open you to new opportunities, to give you the abilities you know you have in other lives and other dimensions. Yet, knowing that can frustrate you in this dimension. We would say, go for it. Continue with it and see where it leads you. This is part of you seeing through the veil. This is part of you seeing what you are capable of doing. You will hear more. You will see more. You will taste more. You will experience more. One who serves, would you like to expound on this too? Not at this time. Question. I know we are talking about the light mental body. How accessible is it to us and how powerful is it? One who serves. 2 questions there. Is it available to you and how powerful is it? We will answer the second question first here. It is very powerful. More powerful than you can possibly understand at this present point. Is it available to you? Yes. All of the time that you call upon it. Believe it and you shall see it. Believe and you will know it. That is the key. Whenever you call upon it and realize it is there, it will act on your behalf and bring about whatever it is that you are looking to do here. As long as it is not something that is against your soul nature. You see? That is the key here. Does that answer your question? Yes. Thank you. Anything you wish to add, Ashira? No. Thank you. Anything further here? Question. I'd like to ask about orbs. Do they have anything to do with the blue avians? Are they human in nature? Is there a reason I have been seeing them in increased numbers? One who serves. Yes. It would seem that many are experiencing these orbs in many different aspects and many different understandings and know that they are multidimensional beings that are here in your space. They are seen by many more all the time. Now, as to whether they are the blue avians or the sphere beings, not necessarily, but they could be. Most likely not at this point. There are others who are experiencing this beyond this one who is coming forth speaking of Corey. Good to speak on this. They have simply not come forth yet. But for the most part, for those who are seeing these orbs, they are appearing and disappearing in your realm and becoming more and more of an awareness to you because it is time for you to realize your multidimensional selves. That is what is occurring here. Anything you wish to add here, Ashira? Ashira. More and more of these are found in photographs and are part of the awakening process for people who have not yet awakened to the thoughts and the processes of multidimensionality of other beings in the space in which they exist. You see pictures of people posted with these orbs and they are awakened to the fact that they are attracting something in their mind like this. This is an opportunity for those in this room to respond to those who post on their Facebook pages or other social media, thinking that they are the only ones seeing these in their photographs. With all of the photographs being taken these days, it is an excellent opportunity for spiritual beings working with this plane to come forward and to share their essence, their light, their energy with all upon the planet. It is time, my friends. Does that answer your question? Yes. One who serves. Very good. Any other questions? Question. Ashira. I have a question about the advance formerly called a retreat. It is very close to my wife's delivery date. Can I be there in person? You put me in a delicate position, my friend. For this really is between you and your wife. This is a time when she needs to have her husband close. This is a time when women can actually put off their time of delivery, or they may, in the absence of a husband, have their delivery earlier than expected. We would share that this needs to be a decision between you and your wife. This is a decision that is not mine to make for you. The other thing is to commune with the one coming into that body. Bring that one into your discussions. Share openly what your feelings are. We know that you will have an answer in your heart that will make complete sense for you, and you will know that is the way you should go. Does that answer your question? Yes. Thank you, Ashira. We know it is not the direct answer you would wish, but it is the way we choose to answer you at this time. One who serves. Any further questions here? Question. I have a question about a dream from another person. In the dream, her father who has passed took a pen and wrote a number on a piece of paper for her. Can you give some guidance for her? One who serves. We will share that this is a message from one who is passed and a number came through. We would like to ask that the one who received the message can ask directly in the future if possible. In a dream such as this, there is a communication that is going on with the one who has passed over. For how many have asked when one has passed over that they can have a communication to know that they are all right, that they are in a good space and all of these things? Which gives the one left behind a peace of mind. These types of things can let the other one know that they are fine, they are in a good space, everything is good, and for them not to be concerned at all. As to the number itself, it is not important except that it has a meaning to the one who has had this dream. If they go to a recall of what this number was, it can have a meaning then, you see? Does this answer your question? Thank you very much. Any further questions here now? Question. Is there a significance to the color orange? It was very powerful in my dream and seems to have great meaning. One who serves. Yes. We would say that orange means many different things. It associates to your chakra centers and to the second chakra specifically. It is given as the pleasure center. So whenever there is a sense of working at the second chakra level, it is a sense of pleasures that are involved in one's life or the absence of such. You are experiencing this color because you are predominantly operating at this chakra right now, not all the time. It does not mean that you are not at the first, which is all about survival. It does not mean you are not at the third, which is the ego center, or the fourth, which is of course your heart center. You are in all of them, but that does not mean that you do not hang out a lot at that one. It is also associated with water as to the element of water. If you have water in your dream or your experience, that again means that you are operating at that level. You see? Anything to add here, Ashira? No. You hit that well. Any further questions here? Question. Before we started, I shared pictures with Susan and James. Can you tell me what it is in the pictures? I don't recall seeing those with my eyes. One who serves. It is as many have experienced this in this group, and many more are experiencing this from taking pictures. They take pictures and don't see anything. They are taking a picture of a tree or clouds or whatever it might be in nature. Then when it is processed, you see something that is not there by the naked eye. And this is showing the glimpses, the looking past the veil, many times. And many more are experiencing this. So, when you look at these dots or whatever they look like and you blow it up more, it takes on some sense of form here that it may not have had when you first looked at it. As you blow it up more and more, it takes on more form. To looking at this directly, we will not say what it was, because that would be interfering here. You are experiencing these glimpses that we have spoken of many times. Not the direct answer you were hoping for, but we cannot give you this. We know you were hoping to hear it was an orb or a ship coming to pick you up, but we cannot do that, but we give you what we can hear. Anything to add, Ashira? Ashira. Yes. I would like to share something. This is a theme here today. Have you noticed? This is a theme. Those who have cameras and phones and other devices that can be utilized are capturing more and more of these things you are not seeing because of your programming. And yet they are there. They are all there. All kinds of things are surrounding you at this time, but you do not notice them, you do not see them. It is the time of the dropping of the veil. It is the holographic image that is maintained in front of your eyes at the conscious level that is the error at this point in time. It is not a personal error, it is a humanity error. As the tide of awakening continues to take place, you will see these things more and more with your physical eyes. Even with the group's advance in Flagstaff, and all of the ships that appeared in the skies to the cameras, the phones and other devices aimed at the skies. Is it not a wonderful thing? We know that these things are there for you to see. We know that the spirit orbs, spirit balls are there for you to see. We know there are those of us who are walking beside you that you do not see. Your mentors walk beside you and you do not see them. There are those from the inner earth who walk with you and those of the galactics who walk with you. And yet, none of these are seen. First, in your cameras, in your phones, in your iPads. All of these are tools to see through the veil. Because that is what is open to you at this moment. You may be clicking constantly and seeing new things. We encourage you do that. Part of the tool that helps to awaken your friends and your neighbors. We think that the stick for taking pictures of oneself seems a little silly, but it is a tool. A tool to see who is actually in the picture. Again, more believing and you will see. That is what we would share at this time. One who serves. Any further questions? Question. Can you share with us information on the energy wave that is going to hit us and may already be affecting us? One who serves. Yes. If we could hold off on this question, we are going to speak on this topic in a moment. We have one more question here. Question. When this event happens, will it be felt worldwide? One who serves. Yes. We are going to answer both questions here at the same time, so, look at this from the point of view of a new understanding to the human race. There are so many things that are happening and about to happen. You are in the process now of the wave that is coming. The tsunami of consciousness, the tsunami of love, cosmic wave, all these things it has been named. It is a wave of energy. It is a cosmic energy that is coming into the planet and it is creating much flux here in awakening, in consciousness, all of these things. There are so many things happening behind the scenes as you have been hearing, and there are many things that are happening above the scenes now that you can begin to see. We give an analogy here. It is as if you are an archaeologist. You have just seen something in the ground and you begin to pick at it and you see that it is the tip of something. You continue to dig down and it grows bigger and bigger and you continue digging and it is growing and expanding as you dig down, and then you find that it is an entire pyramid that has been buried here. And it is expanding and growing. It is like consciousness now that is growing across the planet and the revealing that is coming. It is unbelievable. It is more than your wildest imaginations and you are only at the tip. So far, what you are hearing about the off-planet world and all that is happening on the planet from the cabal and all of these things, this is just the tip. But as you dig down deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole that you speak of from the movie, The Matrix, as you go deeper and deeper you will find so many more things that will be so much more revealing. And as these things are revealed, so many more people will be awakened from it. Because they will be astonished by these things that have been held back from mankind. And as these things are revealed and more people are awakened, it is as if you are digging down further and further and the pyramid is coming into complete focus. When this pyramid comes into complete focus, you will be at this event that has been spoken of. Does this answer your question? One who serves, we will release channel. You have no idea of what is coming yet. We don't have a definite idea of what is coming here and what is going to happen. We can see some things, yes, we are a little bit higher vantage point than you are at this moment, but that does not mean that we are better or worse than you. Just as you are no better or worse than us or anyone else. So, each of you are going to experience what you are going to experience when you are going to experience it. If you feel something come through and all else comes through you when you say, that was it. It is not yet it. Okay? A little bit of a hint. You will feel waves of this, but when you feel the main tsunami comes, the main cosmic wave hits, you will know it. Shanti. Peace be with you. Be the one. Ashira. I will close the session. One who serves is so correct. For that which we see is not as grand a picture as you would think. The Divine Mother has more of that grand picture than I, Ashira. We are here to love you. We are here to support you. Every week when you come to share your stories and your questions and your energy with one another, it gives us such great hope for the future. We know that groups such as this are creating the future with hope, with love and with compassion and with an understanding of unity. Yes, it was discussed earlier that even those things that have happened upon the planet that could bring more reactions of fear and anger brings instead a call for compassion and love. You know that you are in different times. You see the upswell of love and compassion in this country and around the world. Those are the people who are making these changes real. They are bringing you to these new times, these new frequencies. We speak in ways that we recognize that. We recognize your strengths and we recognize your efforts. All of our love and all of our peace this day. Namaste.